V-Trek Insulated. These are meant for colder weather. As the name suggests, they're insulated. Around the edge of your heel is a light colored wool, and according to the website, the rest of the black part inside is also wool. The outside material sheds water pretty nicely. I don't mind taking them out in the rain, but I wouldn't take them out during a storm. And let's take a close look, because there's real waterproof material here. You do see that, the dark green over here and there, and even in between the toes. That keeps your toes and the lower part of your feet from soaking up water in case you step in a puddle. But these are not waterproof. And there's something about the application of their waterproofing that I don't like. It's that, let's take a look at on your screen, my toes. Look at the edge of the application. It doesn't meet the rubber. The plastic doesn't meet the rubber. And that's an issue because let's say you're walking in some slushy snow. Your feet are wet and cold. And I wouldn't take this anywhere below -10. If you've been a barefooter in the snow, maybe you can push it to -15. That's not so bad. If you're coming from like a regular shoe or something like this, these are the KSO EVOs, the lightest ones they have, mesh material, super barefoot, ultra minimal. If you're coming from this is very warm. If you're coming from a regular shoe, these, first of all, you're going to feel the plastic between your toes. These things really spread you out. But if you're coming from like other barefoot things, you know your toes can do that, like spread. So it's not too bad, but the material kind of forces you unnaturally, and you get used to it. And that does decrease with use and with washes. Don't put these in the dryer though. Let's talk about the material. This green stuff here, all around. Feels kind of canvasy. Very durable, like rocks and sharp bits of frozen ice. Nothing. It will get a little salty in the winter. And the black part here is suede, I believe. Micro suede, high quality. And the black one here and up here. That stuff gets even nastier and with the snow, unfortunately, but you can just wash it. I would recommend that you wash your feet before you get in these, because with my knowledge of use for like a month and a bit, the inside of these get nasty if you don't wash your feet before you get in them. Because regular shoes, you put socks on to protect the inside of your shoe. This, you might not wear socks with it. So what ends up happening is, let's say you walk to these shoes and your house has some salt or dirt in it. You know, not calling your house dirty, but let's say it happens. Boom, now you got some dirt and stuff inside of this. And it's just an annoying thing to deal with. I'm going to teach you my way of putting this on from trial and error. So after you put your foot in, as per instructions, you squeeze it all the way to the front, get your toes in. That's something I can do right now, even though I'm tied in. Now, while your toes are all the way in the front, what you want to do is do up the first few. Make sure they're nice and snug, not overly tight. Then push your foot back into the heel, and then do up the last ones, making sure your heel doesn't move. That makes, for me, the best way to wear these shoes, because now my toes have the ability to like slide forward if need be, and they're not like really up against the edge of the inside. And they feel very natural, very flexible. Let's take a look at the bottom. Very nice. Look how deep those grooves are. Very nice and deep. as you can see, I got a lot of use of these. And I've also used these a lot. Let's take a look at the amount of use. You can see that I've used them. They ripped, stitch them back up and use them some more, you know? That's what you gotta do to protect the earth. So yeah, 10 out of 10 recommend them. They could be a little better, but hey, these are the most natural that I've felt so far, and I haven't had any foot-related injuries since these or being bare feet, so you should do it too. Anyways, like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.